getting ready for church right now. I've got the kids mostly ready, except for the baby. I get him ready at the very last because I don't want his outfit to get dirty. So I'm about to start doing my makeup right now. I know my hair looks a little bit crazy, but this is like the best way for me to keep my hair up. I'm trying to figure out like what the technique is still with the Dyson of creating that like nice blowout look, because sometimes I wonder if my hair is just too heavy and I just can't get that like old money pretty like blowout look. I'm also listening to Elevation Church in the background, if that's what you can hear. I saw this technique on TikTok with the contour stick, where they're saying that instead of just going here to go slightly above. I'm not sure. So we're gonna try that today. I always feel like we're doing so great on our time to get to church, and then some way or another between 9:30 and like 9:50 we're like, oh shit.
Christians don't cuss.
What was that?
You said oh shit.
Christians do too cuss.
Yeah, but
That's a topic.
Where does it say in the Bible that you can't cuss?
You know, I grew up in the Southern Baptist church and they said that we didn't cuss. But then, yeah, my pop.
Well, that's religion though. That's not the Bible.
I understand that. My pop would cuss up a storm every now and then. That's where I get it from. But he would let him rip. She's feeling a little.
So we're on our way to church. This tends to be a very heated time for us. Getting out the door, emotions, clothing, all the things. They handed out cookies today at church, which I thought was really nice. And they had some of the soft cookies. I'm gonna tell Viv that she's gonna regret not coming to church.
Do you want to go volunteer at the APAC and I can take care of the baby? I just don't know that us, with the children doing something, it's cold outside too. Like,
it's cold, yeah.
But
especially not outside.
It's getting really cold now.
It is really cold.
It's
Ooh, that's
starting
good.
to win.
Man,
Yeah, man, I don't mind if you go.
I do love some shortbread cookies. You didn't get to sit with me though.
I know, but still, we made. It's not been 2 weeks without going to church. At least I went.
I appreciate that you go with me.
What?
I know there's a lot of husbands that don't like to go to church and just won't go.
Well, I don't feel like.
It means something to me that you set that example for our children.
Well, I don't feel like I have to. I feel like I have to go. Like if it comes up and I want to go play paintball on a Sunday, I feel like you're comfortable with letting me do that without making me feel bad.
Am I?
Yeah, I do.
That's a good idea. Okay, so they're asking for tarps, bags, flashlights, batteries, Ziplocs, totes, and we got a lot of little small toys to keep kids busy. I have baby clothes that I can donate during the week. Baby care, we can do that. Let me see. Ready to eat food. Got a chance to do a little fit check before I left for church because we were in such a rush, but I'm wearing this, is it COS or COS sweater? This was thrifted. I bought it through Gathered & Co. Such a good deal, cashmere sweater. And then this little maxi skirt I bought at TJ Maxx. I just thought it would be really nice and festive. Also, I really like green. And then these heels are 9 West, and I got these thrifted as well. that's the look, and we're gonna get dressed. We can go volunteer. So the updates are just like shifting so fast. I was totally planning on just wearing some little jeans and my little sambas, and then like as I'm watching people that are already down there posting, they're like, wear layers, wear like work clothes, bring work gloves, because like we're like picking up people's like homes, clearing trash, bringing debris off to the side of the road. So I switched into my Carhartts because I feel like that's just gonna be the most heavy duty for me. Anyways, I'm gonna find a beanie and switch. Like I kept my serve shirt underneath. I'm just gonna throw a beanie on for the sake of today because frankly I don't like my ears being cold. So I know none of this is about me, but I feel just like nervous about going down there and seeing all of that. I remember when I drove through Nashville so when Nashville had theirs in March 2019, I think. Maybe it was 2020, maybe right before the lockdowns and stuff. I remember, because like during that time I volunteered to do Reiki at an event to benefit like the Nashville families. But I think I'm a little bit nervous right now with like physically going down there and having to see all of that, because as it is like in church today, just like the sense of grief. And then like when they asked the families that were affected to stand up so that like they could see that they could feel really that we were there to support them like in their trying time, was just like so heavy. And it was just like I could just feel like the grief in the air, and like I'm trying to mentally prepare myself right now for what it's gonna be like to like pick people's homes up, because I don't want to be crying there, because I'm like, this isn't about you, so like just get it together, get it together. Are we going to farm chores or what? Kidding. All right, I gotta go find my gloves and we're out the door. All right, friends, checking in. I am leaving Mosaic Church right now. We're headed down, kind of convoying down together, so I'm following them right now. I wish I would have taken the car seats out of the van. But if you have car seats, you know how much of a pain in the butt that is. So anyways, I hate that guy has to ride in the back of the truck holding the trash cans. That sucks. Anyways, we're all driving down together. So this church is actually literally just across the street from where this has all happened. So they took a lot of initiative to make this space a distribution center for them to provide goods to people that need them, food, all of that. Like when you walk in, there's so much food and water and all the donations and stuff, so they're all doing that here. And so I signed my little waiver and kind of waited around for a little bit before they put teams together. But their strategy is that they obviously don't want to just send a ton of people to like one area, and it's just not going to be necessary. So what we're going to be doing out today, really just for like the next hour, because we're about to lose daylight, is the team leader is going to go and knock on the homeowner's house and ask for their consent, basically, for us to go through and pick up. And so all we're doing is really just picking up trash, debris, and then just piling it next to the road so that the city can come and clear that as soon as possible. And yeah, that's where right now. I'm gonna hop off here now because we are, well, I'll flip the camera so you guys can see. Guys, I want to show you this really quick. This entire house was shifted off of the foundation. That brick right there on the right is the foundation of this house, and look at how far over it is. This is so much worse than anything I could have imagined. Alright, I am headed back to the van. It's a little bit before 5:30. Fortunately, it gets dark so soon now. Can't see much of anything, but I was like, I gotta get back to the baby. I can't see anything anymore. And so we cleared 2 houses, and that's it for today. It is just the craziest thing to me to be picking up people's shoes out of the yard. It might not even be shoes belonging to them that live in that household. I think I read that there was a child that passed. I don't know if it was in Clarksville or in another part of Middle Tennessee, but it puts into perspective a lot, like these illusions that we have about our time here. Not to get all like existential on everybody, but to see people's houses destroyed like that, like there's something about that that is just like very, very humbling. It's like that's your home, you know? So to have something happen like that to your home is just like, I don't know how to explain that. You know? This is crazy. Alright friends, well, I have made it home. I ate in the car on the way back. I was not gonna have time to make dinner tonight, so I absolutely stopped for food. Plan on getting Wingstop, they were closed. So many places without power. So I was like, y'all want Steak and Shake? There was not a whole lot to choose from, and I just did not have the energy to cook. Frankly, I feel extremely emotional right now. I don't know if I'm just absorbing or if that's just like seeing people's homes in that condition, seeing the little kid's shoe on the floor. It just is like I'm very grateful to be able to have served today, and even if it's just picking up debris out of people's yards, even if it's just donating Play-Doh and little toys, and it's just, it was a lot. It was a lot. Grateful for my home, grateful for my family, grateful for my health, grateful to have been able to go out and clear debris today. Grateful for the financial prosperity to be able to donate not necessary. But I think one of my greatest fears is to lose somebody that I love, like, very abruptly. Or, you know, like, in a, like, not natural way, right? Like, I read a report that there was a child that passed away during all of this, and I'm just like, thanks so much for being here. I don't really have anything to say about this vlog other than we'll see you tomorrow for day 11, right? Yeah. Have a good night and stay safe.